On this episode of Kemp Outside, we take a look at campsites 1, 2, 3, and 4 at Wildcat Mountain State Park in Wisconsin. Check it out. Hey guys, I'm Kevin with Kemp Outside, your inside source for all things outside. Today we're starting a new video series on the campsites at Wildcat Mountain State Park in Ontario, Wisconsin. Wildcat Mountain State Park is in the Driftless, Wisconsin area. It's a beautiful part of the state of Wisconsin. If you haven't seen my park overview video, check it out. I'm going to put it right up here. And also, we did a campground review video. So we did a video where we show you the amenities, the restrooms, example sites, all that kind of stuff. So if you want to check that out, I'm also going to put that right here. So we're doing things a little different. If you've watched my other campsite review videos, we've done individual campsites per video. We're changing that up. We have so many campsites to bring you here on Kemp Outside from state parks and campgrounds all over the U.S. that we are now doing them in batches, in multiples, so that we can get all that content out to you. So today we're going to cover campsites 1, 2, 3, and 4 from Wildcat Mountain State Park. So if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, that little bell that notifies you when we release new videos, and hit that like button for me. And if you've stayed at Wildcat Mountain, drop something in the comments below to tell us how you like your stay. So with that, let's get started with the campsites. Wildcat Mountain State Park is located in southwestern Wisconsin between Madison and La Crosse. It's in the Driftless, Wisconsin region, which was an area that was avoided by the glaciers. The campground for Wildcat Mountain State Park is located in the center of the park at the top of the hill. The main restroom area at Wildcat Mountain State Park is in the northern end of the campground. It has flush toilets, running water for the sinks and shower facilities. It also has recycling and trash dumpsters, a pump out station for RVs, and fresh water supply. The closest restroom is a vault toilet between campsites 1 and 4. Campsite 1 is considered a tent site, which is sized to accommodate tents and vans. Let's take a look at it. Starting at the entrance road, you can see that campsite 1 is relatively isolated from the other campsites. There's nothing to the right of the campsite but some thick vegetation, which offers some nice privacy. And as we pan around to the left, you can see that there's a large section of woods. As we continue to pan, you're going to see the vault toilets between campsites 1 and 4, and that is the closest restroom, as I said, but it does not have running water. There's a water spigot not too far past the restroom to the left. As you can see, it's a back-end site with the driveway only large enough for a van or a truck or a car, and then there's a step down to get into the rest of the site. As you can see, the vegetation is really thick, giving some nice privacy, and as we head towards the back of the site, you can see that it provides a nice level area to set up some tents, and the site is supplied with a picnic table and a fire pit. There is no water or electric hookup at this site. This site also has a little bench to sit on in case you forget your camp chairs. This is a great tent site if you like some seclusion and some privacy. Okay, now we're going to take a look at campsite number 2, which is an intermediate site, which is sites sized to accommodate tents through small trailers. It's across the street from campsite number 1. So starting again from the entrance road, we're going to pan over to look at site 2. And unlike site 1, the site is pretty wide open, which does not give you much privacy so that you'll be able to see your neighbors and they'll be able to see you. But the grassy fields are nice for kids who like to go play. The site is mostly level, at least at the driveway, and provides enough room to park a small camper trailer. As you can see, some of the vegetation offers just a little bit of privacy. And as you can see, there's plenty of space to set up a tent or a screen house or a rain shelter. And the site is supplied with a picnic table, a little bench in case you forget your camp chairs, and a fire pit. There's no water or electric hookup at this site. In the distance there was the vault toilet. Now we're going to take a look at Site 3. Site 3 is a universal site, which is sized to accommodate tents through large trailers. So starting off, we're looking across the street at the vault toilet. And you can see along the entrance road there as we pan around. Off to the left is Site 2 that we just covered, so you can see there's not much privacy between the two sites. But Site 3 is quite large and gives you a lot of area to back in if you have a large camp trailer. That's the freshwater spigot that's available for the campsites in this area, right there. It just left the screen. As we make our way back through the site, you can see again that the site is wide open, but it does have some nice trees. And again, an open site is great for kids who want to go play and run around, maybe throw the football or a frisbee or play some lawn games. And as we work our way back, you'll see that the site is supplied with another bench, a picnic table, and a fire ring. And that fire ring has a grill attached to it. And again, this site does not provide electric or water hookup. The last site we're going to take a look at in this video is Site 4, which is another tent site, which is sized to accommodate tents and vans. So it's across the road from Site 3, and as we pan around, there's the vault toilet again. This site is interesting in that the parking area for the site is separated a little bit from the rest of the site, as you'll see as we continue to pan. And there is the freshwater spigot again that was just to the left. So as we pan back towards the site, we'll walk into the parking area. And again, this parking area is only deep enough for a car, a truck, or a van. You definitely could not park a car and a trailer in this site. It is right next to the restroom, which is very handy. As we pan around, you'll see the rest of the site is down a little hill. As you can see there, the site isn't very deep. So as we make our way down the little hill, you'll see that this site is surprisingly secluded. Once you get down the hill, the site is level with plenty of places to pitch a tent, a screen house, or other canopy. It has a bench to sit on, a fire pit with a grill, and a picnic table. This site offers pretty good seclusion from your neighbors. considering how close it is to the road and some other campsites. It has a great view down the hill. Again, a great site if you're tenting. So I hope you found that video useful. Guys, we're shooting campsites all across the United States because we know how tough it is to reserve a campsite based on a tiny little photo that they give you on either like the Reserve America system or even the other reserve systems that a lot of parks use. It's very hard to determine whether or not a campsite is going to be suitable for your needs by one or two photos. And I just recently booked a state park camping trip where there were no photos on Reserve America. So we're bringing these campsite videos to you to help you choose a site when you're reserving. So guys, I hope that you stay at Wildcat Mountain State Park. Definitely put it on your bucket list if you've never been there before. Go explore the Driftless, Wisconsin area. It's a wonderful place to stay. So with that, please connect with us on other social media. We're on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter. And that way you can get notified when we release new videos on more campsites at Wildcat Mountain or other campsites or other camping, fishing, and hiking related content. And also, guys, hit that subscribe button for me if you haven't yet. If you've made it this far, I know you like the video, so hit that subscribe, hit that like, and drop me a comment about your camping adventures. Guys, I'd love to hear from you. Our mission is to help moms and dads take their kids camping, hiking, fishing, learning about nature, and developing a conservation ethic. That's what we live for. That's why we do Kemp Outside. Remember, we are your inside source for all things outside. We'll see you next time.